Alright, how's it going everyone? Justin with Sweet Stainers. Today I want to talk about prepping your hive boxes. And it's the first day of spring 2021. Uh, People that are just getting into it, your bee nukes are going to be ready here very shortly. If you're here in central Oklahoma, they start pushing out the first part of April, and they go through May. Packages are going to be coming through the mail, so you need to make sure we get your equipment ready. Um, One thing that you want to do is you want to take a little bit of time to preserve your equipment. It just will last a long time. It'll probably outlast you if you just do simple things to help preserve it. The the main thing is you want to get a nice coat of paint on here. There's a couple of different things you can do a wax dip. Wax dipping is very good. I know a lot of people that do it. What they don't tell you though on wax dipping is the wax dip actually adds a little bit more weight to your wood and stuff. So that's something to consider. It also is a little bit more expensive, but it does preserve wood very well. So if you want to go that route, that's a good route. But if you don't have access to wax dipping, or you just don't want to do it, painting is the next thing that will be beneficial to help preserve the life of your hive. So the main thing is, this is the inside. You don't want to paint the inside. Let the bees do that. You paint the outside. The rotting of hives don't really come from the face and stuff. They come here on these edges, all along these edges. This is where you're going to get the rot and stuff. So you want to make sure you put a good coat of paint over here, or sealer or something that you coat it with. What I use is a Valspar. Get it from Lowe's. It's just like this. I use a clear coat on the sides. So here on the sides I use a clear coat, and then the front and the back of the bodies I use a color and stuff, and whatever color is available. I stick with the same brand. The clear coat has a 3-year protection on it, and the solid colors, if you choose that, white or any other color and stuff, it's going to have a up to that 10-year protection coat. And I find that it lasts very well out in the elements outside. The clear coat is actually only a 1 coat thing. You can do a 2 coat. You put it on real quick and then go back in and do a second one. We'll do that sometimes, but we find just 1 coat. But we also do a few little tricks before we start. So we have 2 things that we do. One thing to help really seal these edges up. I don't know if this will pick up, but there's an actual sheen on here. We use this Tight Bond 3. It's an outdoor wood waterproof exterior glue. It's great. We use it for everything. We apply a small bead of glue and we'll rub it in. So I usually do this stuff in the winter time, in the down season, when we're busy in the yards right now. Spring is sprung here for us. We got lots of blooms. Girls are going to be active, and it's going to be a nice week coming up. So what we're going to start doing is show you guys how we prep our equipment, and then we're going to start taking you through our bee yards and how we get everything set up and make our splits for those that have 2nd-year hives. We run singles, so I get asked a lot about that. So we'll take you through the whole entire season of how we do everything, but everything will come with equipment prep. So this is actually the very start. No matter if you're a new new person or if you're expanding, you're gonna have equipment. So you know, you can pick up new trade tricks and tips on to better your equipment to make it last longer. So that is it. That's just what we do. So we put a bead of glue, rub it in, we'll set it out, let it set up, and once it's dried, we come back in, and then we will just paint everything. All right. So we'll take these off every few years, and we will run another coat of paint over them and put another line of glue on them, and we will just keep doing that over and over through the years. It's not nothing major. It's just maintenance on the equipment that needs to be done, and if you keep up with it, it will last you a long time. So then we just paint over the glue. That way it's a double protection on here. On these edges and ingrained pieces. We find this also works, the glue works well on plywood. So for those that use a plywood to cover the edges up, you know, you really want to seal that plywood really well. We don't use a lot of plywood around here, but you know, we will seal it up. So another, so we put this down here. Another one that we started doing is we started painting these edge pieces right here with a product called Flex Seal. It's a rubber liquid, or liquid rubber base. We just use a cheap throwaway paint brushes you can get in bulk, or those little rubber paint brushes. But we started using this, painting this seal up real good. We run the bead of glue on here first, let it dry, and then we'll put a coat of the Flex Seal on here. Then we'll let that dry. We usually do these in the evening so everything can come overnight, and then we just come over here with our clear coat or our color paint, and we paint the face of the hive. That's how we prep our boxes around here. One way to make it last is doing the prep work and getting those corners and edges really taken care of for the oncoming season. So I hope you guys are excited and ready for your bees. Hopefully this helps out some people get their boxes ready. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. Have any questions, leave us a comment. Don't forget, we're on Instagram. We're also on Facebook. We do lessons every day, Monday through Friday at least, and a little bit of gardening over the weekends and stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good one.